Hey guys, welcome to Alvino's Dual World. I am the host Alvin, and today we are doing another deck video profile. A few months ago, I had wanted to do some more videos, more so test hand videos to show how the deck is to be played, or show how I play the deck really. And I had uploaded my Red Eyes test hand, but many times it hasn't been able to upload to YouTube for whatever reason. I have no idea. So I had saved it into my old phone that I only use to record videos on, and now I don't know where that phone is. So I'm using my new one. Also, um, I want to do some tins and box openings of some upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh products. Hopefully, I can be able to do Chaos Impact when it comes out next month. So if y'all want to see that, comment if y'all want to. If not, that's fine. So yeah, onto this video. This video is a deck profile of Blackluster Soldier featuring Thunder Dragons, or vice versa, however y'all want to say it. And I made this deck like 30 minutes before my local tournament started yesterday, and I had decided to use it as my use the tournament as like my little test run to see how well it will go. And it got me to second place, really. Got me in second place. I won the first round to Necros. I lost the second round to another Necros duelist only because he was able to get Vanity's Ruler out, and I didn't really have the cards in my deck or side deck to go around it. And I won the third round to a Zombie World beginner duelist. So yeah, I might have came in second, easy as you thought it would, but I still consider that a good win nonetheless. So without further ado, let's go into the deck profile video. Okay, so starting with the main deck, I run 3 Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and 1 Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight. So I run 3 Blackluster Soldier because one, he's my favorite Chaos card tied to Chaos Emperor Dragon, and he's really easy to come out with Thunder Dragons. If you have 1 light and 1 dark Thunder Dragon in the grave, banish them to special summon him and have their effects kick off when they get banished. And for Envoy in the Twilight, I have him in here because he's like how can I put this? He's like a generic version of Chaos Dragon Levianeer, whereas I can banish either 1 light or either all light or all dark monsters from the graveyard, as long as there's an equal amount of both. And depending on which attribute I use to chaos summon him, if I banish all light monsters, I could target 1 card on the field to banish it, similar to Envoy at the beginning. But if I banish all dark monsters, I can be able to choose 1 random card from my opponent's hand and banish it until the end of their turn. So if I go against, say, a a player who have dangers, I could randomly pick 1, and hopefully one of their cards that's banished is a danger monster. But yeah, he's real good. Nobody expected to for him to be played. Next, I play 2 Chaos Emperor Dragons Envoy of the End. Fun fact, I had one with him using his effect because it was almost time of the round and I was lower than the Zombie World Duelist by 300 points. So I Chaos Summon Chaos Emperor Dragon to use his effect to burn his life points, and that had able got me to win before time ran out. But yeah, if I have him and Envoy at the beginning on the field at the same time, I do have a card that can help me bring back like light or dark monsters from the banished zone. And the last of the Blackluster Soldier Chaos package, I run one Charging Gaia and one Arisen Gaia. The reason I have them in there is because I wanted to get the Blackluster Soldier Link monster, so that way if I have Thunder Dragons on the field along with Gaia, I could link into BLS and use this effect to protect himself because I used a level 7 monster to link summon him with. Sadly, I'm still looking for the BLS link monster. He is real good. When I first heard about him, I knew he was real good than a lot of people gave him credit for at the beginning. But I didn't know he was gonna be this good. But yeah, I run 2 of those. I mean, one of each guy is for that specific reason. And on to the Thunder Dragon package, I run 3 Thunder Dragons, the OG. I won 3 Thunder Dragon Roar, which able to let me add a Thunder Dragon card to my hand, so it can be Dragon Hawk, Dragon Dark, or Dragon Fusion, or Dragon Matrix. And if I banish him, I'll be able to special summon a Thunder Dragon from my deck in defense position and return it to my hand. Next, I run 3 Thunder Dragon Hawk, kind of like a Monster Reborn for Thunder Dragons. Discard him, bring special summon a Thunder Dragon from my grave or from the banished zone. And if he's banished, I can shuffle my hand into the deck and draw the same number of cards. So it's almost like it's like a Monster Reborn mix and reload at the same time. 3 Thunder Dragon Dark, I get to dump him, add another copy of him from the deck to the hand, and if he gets banished, I can add a Thunder Dragon monster from my deck to my hand. And next I run 3 Thunder Dragon Matrix to boost out a Thunder Dragon on the field by 500 points permanently. And if he gets banished, I can add another copy of him from the deck. And next I run 2 Battery Solar to normal or special summon him, add a Thunder monster from my deck or the grave, and send a Thunder monster from deck to grave. Sorry, my mistake. And if I special summon a Thunder monster, I can have a Thunder token on the field, so I can use him and possibly a Thunder Dragon or the token to get out some Summer Summoner. And for my last of the monsters, I run 3 Dimension Shifter. Now, I run 3 of him, so if I was to go first or go second, I can discard him, And any card that I can send, I can send from to the grave from a hand deck or to the graveyard can be banished instead. So basically, I could get both of my Thunder Dragons effects off when they get discarded and when they become banished. You know, a lot of people started to had underrated this the new card. I don't know why, but he is real handy when it comes to um chaos decks. And that's it for the monsters. Let's go into the spells. Now, on to the spells. Earlier in the video, I had said that I have a card that can bring two cards that is removed from play to my hand. If I have Chaos Emperor Dragon and or Blackluster Soldier. And that would be this is Primal Seed. If I have Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning or Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy at the end on the field, I can add two remove from play cards to my hand. And with Thunder Dragons being able to banish themselves and bring themselves back, it'd be nice to have some to have a card that can speed up the process a little bit more, in my opinion. Next, I have three trade-ins because I have three BLS, one Envoy of the Evening Twilight, and two Chaos Emperor Dragons. So I need as much drawing power as I can. Speaking of drawing power, two Allure of Darkness, banish a dark monster from my hand if to draw. And after I draw two cards, if I don't have any cards in my hand, dark cards in my hand, I discard my entire hand. One Gold Sarcophagus. That card comes in handy a whole lot, especially when I have break hand like I did in game 2 of the first round against the Necros. I was able to bring myself out a little bit. One Monster Reborn. You know, if I was to go second, and I see a monster in my opponent's graveyard to take for the time being, I'll do that. Um, I would run three of these, but I don't have the third copy, so I run two Called by the Graves. I need to protect my little combo strategy as much as I can. One Raigeki, get rid of problematic monsters that might pose a threat to my strategy. Two Thunder Dragon Fusion. I would run three, but I don't want to see this card as much as I want to, more than I want to. If need be, I would cut it down to one and probably replace it with something else, probably like Chaos Seed. But nah, two is good for me right now. And I do run one trap, and that is Beginning of Heaven and Earth. So I can be able to get a Blackluster Soldier Envoy the Beginning or Envoy the Evening Twilight while having a light and dark warrior monsters in my graveyard. Those being the two Gaia monsters and or uh, the Envoy of the Beginning and Envoy of the Evening Twilight. So that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. I run two Thunder Dragon Titan, Colossus. This card is amazing. To be able to protect itself while it's if it's being destroyed or banished by having Thunder Dragon monsters in the grave, I can banish those instead and get their effects off. And I can special summon him just by activating the Thunder Dragon monster from the hand and tributing a Thunder monster on a non-fusion Thunder monster from the field. um, 3 Thunder Dragon Titan. Most I can see why people consider Colossus as the main guy, but I like Titan a little bit better because he's a 3200 beat stick, and by having Thunder Dragon Matrix in the hand, I can during the me or my opponent's battle phase, I could discard Thunder Dragon Matrix, boost his attack points up to 3700, and use Titan's second effect, which is a quick effect, to destroy a card on the field. So it could be any card that is considered problematic. That's it for the fusion. I do run one Summer Summoner just to target a Thunder monster in my graveyard and special summon it to one of the link arrows it points to. Excuse me. I I brought him out once during during the second round duel versus my the Necros with the Vanity Ruler, and because he was able to get Colossus out to my he was able to get rid of Colossus, and before some Summer Summoner I was able to bring him back on his next turn. That's it for the links. I would run two, but I think one is good enough for me. Next, I'd play one Divine Dragon Knight Felgrin, just to if I was able to get him out, I would have targeted Vanity's Ruler to have his effects negated, and then I probably would have won by special summoning my Colossus and Titan. I run one Erratic Sun Dragon Overlord Heliopolis. Now, I put him in there because I do run a Gaia. Now, if I was to target Gaia, Arisen Gaia, as tribute, I can use Arisen Gaia's tribute effect, which is to special summon a Black Luster Soldier from my hand. Sadly, he can't ignore the summoning conditions. So if that was to happen, I would either switch one Chaos Emperor Dragon for another Black Luster Soldier, but the Sacred Soldier, where I can tribute two monsters to summon him, or I could use Heliopolis effect to target Charging Gaia and use his effect to when he's tributed, I could add a Black Luster Soldier from deck to hand. But that's why I have him in there, because I have two Gaias in my deck, and having him out and a guy and either one of the Gaias would have been helpful for me. And next I run one Draglubion, one number 107, and one number 38. Now I only have these three is because if any situation I would have to give up an XC a monster from the extra deck and send it to the grave, I could be able to get number 97 out, use his effect to detach a material, get number 107 and number 38, either one from the grave and or extra deck, and XC summon them. And that's it for the extra deck. On to my side deck. For my extra deck, I run two Nibiru, the primal being, two Spear Modes, three Donaressa Pinkertops, two DD Crows, just in case if I want to switch one or two Dimension Swifters, three Heavy Storm Duster, one Waken the Dragon, and one Dimensional Barrier. I brought Dimensional Barrier in for game 2 of round 1, and gladly I had him in my hand to start the game off with, and I was going first. So I mean, I wasn't going first. My apologies. He was going first, so I was able to uh, set Dimensional Barrier, and on his turn I activated it, and he couldn't activate. He couldn't activate or special summon none of his Necros monsters because I declared a ritual. And that's it. That is the deck profile. So I hope you guys find this useful. If y'all have any type of um idea of how to make the deck better, please comment down below. Tell me what you think about it, how I can make the deck better, or how I can make it a little bit more consistent, what cards I should add, what cards I should take out. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I'm going to try to upload as much as I can, as soon as I can. And that is it. You guys believe in the heart of the cards, and catch you around next time. Peace.